This one started. And the Warhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Miners have their offense in high gear.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on. Reception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tide. The give on the option. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold and finds his man on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The quick out. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Miners have pushed it inside the 20. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson on the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Utep. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. The pitch. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that. As he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Powers through the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this...
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Makes the grab. It's Galloway. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one splits the uprights. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the middle. It's Odom. Snowed under by the defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Bears the pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they were able to corral him for a huge loss.
The Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive. Will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect an influence. This passing game.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He'll pull it down. On the move, he fires. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games...
There he goes! He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success.
Sprinting away! And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Miners are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly. Couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions. Staring at 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Utep. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Utep. They take the lead with the 6. These guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll do it himself. He's loose. Lots of running room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. First down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it 28-yard line before he stopped. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Smith. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down their field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Quarterback extends the play. Complete to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll run it with Wilson. Pulled down for the tackle. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.